guys, it is Elisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on Instagram and YouTube. Hello, good morning. It is morning for me. It is a random Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day outside. The sun is shining. I just got back from walking my little dog Zoe, and the sun was so warm. I didn't want to come in, but I had to. It was getting too hot out there. Sorry, that's the cat, if you can hear that in the background. She's always up to something. Anyways, this video is for a post review. I've been working on this canvas since just before my surgery. So my surgery was April 4th. So just before that, this is my paper logbook here that I have. Words are hard. How zoomed in am I? This is my logbook that I've been using. This is from Amazon Canada. I tried finding it on Amazon.com and I couldn't, but they do have a lot more variety. On Amazon.com, you just type in the search function diamond painting logbook and you'll have a bunch of options pop up. I chose this one because I like the flowers and it has quite a few pages in it that you can use. So how I do it is, you can see here on the left, I cut out the image from the big sticker sheet. I cut out the name and the artist and then just the dimensions, and the type of diamond it was, round. I could also have written that in here, but might as well just cut it out from the sticker, right? I rated this one a beginner kit. It's a round kit and it is small. It measures about 50 centimeters by 40 centimeters, so I consider it a smaller one. I don't know if you consider this a snack size. This might be like a level up from snack size, but nevertheless, it is small in the name of Diamond Art Club. Okay, so it took me a little less than a month to finish, and that's what's taking like at least a week and a half to 2 weeks off. So actually, if I actually wrote down like the dates and times I actually diamond painted, this probably took 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to put together. I did have to paint the majority of it with my left hand, which I'm actually super proud that it came out okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but when I diamond paint, I don't strive for perfection. I do it to relax and keep me busy and have fun. So I think it turned out great. We'll get a closer look in a minute here. Tools needed. Obviously the usual. I didn't pull out all the diamond painting pens I used for this kit. I did use a bunch of different special diamonds that I'll show you. I used some from DP with Sparklers and then some are from Oraloa. And didn't like the mushroom, so that's just my own note. I didn't like how this mushroom turned out. It's really hard for me. I tried popping some diamonds off. It's really, really hard. My arm went dead like pretty instantly, so I don't have the strength to pop off diamonds. If I did have the strength, I would probably pop off some of these pinkish diamonds and just put the red ones in, or more of that AB. I don't like the color tone. Now when I did my special diamonds, I don't match to the exact DMC. I just look at a close match from what I have in my stash and what the color is called for on the kit, if that makes sense. So I put some sparklers in the mushroom. I put some crystals and glitter drills in this purple accent flower here. I'm not quite sure what it's called, what kind of flower it is, or if they're berries, because you can see at the top here. You can see it up here too. I did mostly on this side Oraloa crystal drills, and then these glitter drills are from DP with Sparklers. And then this pansy here in the middle. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. We are filming in a different area of my house because in our central area, I actually have AC. So it's a warm day, and when it's warm outside, I actually don't tolerate it well anymore because I have another syndrome that my heart rate goes too fast. And when I'm hot, it causes, if you're a nerd or you like science or health stuff, when your body temperature is warm, your blood vessels dilate, means they open up. So it's harder for the heart to pump blood back to our heart and upper body. And with the syndrome I have, it's like impossible. So heat really, really affects me. So I usually have that AC going. So we're in the living area right now. Usually I film in the bedroom, but I'm trying this out. So hopefully it's okay. I'm just going to stand up to make sure I have it in frame. So here, this is my favorite part. It's a pansy, one of my favorite flowers growing up, because you could buy all sorts of colors, and they seem to last the longest, and they just keep flowering and flowering when you pinch off the dead head. So I love pansies. So I did this one with, there. So I did on the outside, the darker purple is a crystal from Oraloa. There are some glitter drills in there from DP with sparklers. And then the middle yellowish part here is, it's actually it's called Sunshine, and it's a sparkler from DP with sparklers. So sparklers are actually glass beads, so they look a little bit different than crystals. Crystals are usually either acrylic or resin. I'm not quite sure what they are, but glass beads or sparklers, they're different. I put some green sparklers. I think those are green sparklers, or are they crystals? It's hard to tell with that green one. I can't quite remember. I actually think it might just be a crystal from Oraloa, the stem there. And then I added some glitter drills around there as well, and some purple down there. I didn't bling up the gnomes at all. I was going to bling up some extra diamonds. Did they pop off? No, just some extras. I always find when you run your hand over it, I always find extras or ones that aren't pushed down properly and just need a little bit of pushing to stick to that glue. Let me move so we can see the watering can. I don't know, what do you guys think? For somebody who's right-handed who had to do most of this diamond painting with my left hand, I think I did pretty good. I mean, of course, in the lighter areas, you can always see some imperfections, but I think overall, I did all right. Now, this watering can, I did put a whole bunch of special diamonds. Again, I'm not a pro at putting special diamonds. I kind of winged it for this one. I have learned a few things, such as when you're mixing different colors. I'm not sure how, like this one down here, can you see the one I'm pointing at? This little mushroom out here, down here on the bottom right, turned out relatively well. It's a mix of pink and red. I think the shades were close enough together that it actually looks okay. In here, I didn't like it either. I didn't like these pink ones, but again, I don't have the strength to pop them off, so I'm just gonna leave it. The watering can here too, there might be some areas where I would probably pop the pink off and just put red to keep it all red, but again, not going to do that. I did put a little bit of crystals in the gnome sleeves here, just for some stripes. And then our little ladybug friend at the bottom is crystal as well. It's really hard to see. I don't know if you can see it shining a little bit more like that. And then in our daisies down here in the centers, I did that sparkler for rounds. It's Sunshine is what it's called. So I did that and that. And then in the bird's belly here off to the left bottom, I put some sparklers in his tummy. I actually think that turned out well. I'm happy with that. Overall, I'm happy. Again, I would fix the mushrooms if I had the strength to pop diamonds off, but I don't, so I'm not going to, and I think it's fine. It looks good. I did it with my left hand. The first one that I kind of charted out special diamonds too, so I expected it to, to make little mistakes that I didn't like, but overall, I'm happy with it. As always with Diamond Art Club, I mean, the only diamonds that I'm finding on top are actually extra diamonds. Are those extra too? Just double checking, yeah. So none of the diamonds are popping. These are just extra ones that were stuck on the top if I dumped them or made a mess. They're stuck to the glue really nice. The glue is super sticky. The nice thing about their newer kits is the glue that usually overhangs the edge here is actually pretty minimal. I would say maybe a couple millimeters around the edge, so not a lot at all. Here, if I do this, you can kind of see that ladybug. Excuse my shortness of breath. You can kind of see there in the middle of the daisies too. Those kind of look nice. And then the bird over here, his tummy, I think looked cool. And then I like the flower, the pansy in the middle. If I get it with the light, you can kind of see. I think it turned out nice. Trash drills. No, I didn't collect any trash drills. I mean, there were a few with tabs or little holes on top. I just bypassed them, but I didn't. I'm not one to put like a trash drills in another thing. They're so minimal with Diamond Art Club. it's fine. I just bypass them. I always forget to mention this little bee that's on top of the pansy there. So cute too. I did some sparklers in with him. Did I run out of diamonds? Nope. Actually, I have leftovers here. Now they're a little bit out of order, but this is how I kit up. So I kit up into baggies. Sorry, just need to catch my breath here. If you've been around this month, you've watched any videos, you would have heard me talk about a complication from surgery. My nerve that controls breathing is paralyzed, partially paralyzed, so it's hard to breathe. But I have videos to film, and I have a bit of energy today, and it's a nice day, so I wanted to get them. But I put these little pieces of cardstock in just so that they stand up in this container nicely. As you can see, this container is too big. I put something at the back to hold them here. But it's really easy to flip through and find what color I need. So that's why I put the little cardstocks in there. And then I usually throw in a little piece of dryer sheet with each baggie. Helps prevent static. You can see I have a fair bit of diamonds left. Now, I don't keep them. Some people do. If I had a lot of ABs or special diamonds left that were a part of this kit, I might keep them. But the regular DMC, I don't bother keeping anymore. I don't have space. It takes a lot of time. I forget what I have. And Diamond Art Club always sends extras if you run out. Now, I've not run out of a diamond for 2 years. I'm going to say, I think it's 2 years. I lost track of when I started diamond painting, but we're going on 2 years. And I've only run out of diamonds once. Closer to that mark. So ever since, I've been fine. So I don't save them anymore. If you didn't know, Diamond Art Club has lifetime warranty on all their kits. As long as you're the original purchaser, they cover things like that if you're short on diamonds, or they even have an oops policy. If you spill diamonds, you, your cat, or your kid knock them over and mix them all up to 8 colors, they do replace. And if you need more than that, they just charge a small fee, which is understandable. Yeah, super happy with this. I haven't decided if I want to paint the border on this one or if I'm just going to hang it up as is for a few weeks and then put it in my portfolio. I do have a new portfolio actually that I am trying. There is a video filmed. It's not the best video, but it's a huge portfolio and I don't have a staircase to stand on top of or something to get a full view of it. But I do have a new portfolio. That video will eventually come out where I'm going to store these guys. So that's it for this post review. If you have any questions on it, let me know. I will gladly tell you. Super happy. I love doing this smaller kit. I really want to gravitate to adding these kind of smaller kits into my rotation. Those big guys, they just take a lot out of me now for various reasons. I can't diamond paint for as long as I used to, and it's very frustrating for me that I can't do a lot of things that I used to be able to do or that somebody else my age can do. It's very frustrating. So if I can do something smaller where I see more progress, I feel more kind of like fulfilled, you know, like I'm doing good. Whereas the big ones, it seems like every time you do a section, you just have more to do and more to do. I don't know. I've been finding it overwhelming, at least in the last little while. Also, now is the time for a giveaway. Almost forgot. We recently on the channel, we recently reached 500 subscribers, and I'm super, super grateful for that. Thank you so much to everybody who is subscribed, who is engaged on my channel, who leaves comments and likes the video. Remember, before you head out, when you're watching a video, just give it a quick thumbs up. It's free, and it's super helpful for a small channel to have our videos, you know, out there and recommended throughout YouTube. So giving any video a quick like is really, really helpful for a small channel. And then if you have time to leave a comment, no matter how big or small, that also really helps in the algorithm with engagement and things like that. So that's why I always ask you guys questions and love to hear from you. Also, it's kind of weird just talking to a phone, like I'm talking to the air. Sometimes it would be nice to be able to engage with you guys. I've tossed the idea of doing lives around. I'm not well enough right now to do that. At least when I'm filming a whip and chat, if I have to stop, I can stop. I don't have to, you know, keep going. So for now, it's a little too difficult. I'm just going to keep doing the videos and put them out when I can. But maybe in the future, I'll consider doing that. That way a bunch of us can diamond paint together. But back to the giveaway. I promised when I hit 500, I was going to do giveaways. And that's what we're going to do. So to enter the giveaway for the 500 subscriber draw, oops, I missed some colors there. Oops, I gotta add those. Anyway, let's use the word, and I know I've used that word before. How about, I don't want to use a word that's easily misspelled. I'm trying to think here. What's in this picture? How about let's use the word books? It probably is the smallest section of this photo, but this little guy is holding a book. So in the comments down below, leave a comment with the word books, B-O-O-K-S in it. You have to use that word. When I do the drawing, I'm going to filter based on that word. So if you don't have that word in your comment, you're not going to be entered. And please use it in a sentence. Don't just write one word down there because, you know, ideally I would love giveaways to go to people who are actually engaged in the channel and watching videos and such. So if you could use it in a sentence, that would be great. Again, the word is books, B-O-O-K-S, in a sentence, no matter how silly the sentence is. And I'm going to draw a couple winners for the 500 giveaway. I'm thinking in my head now, I wrote down somewhere what I had planned to do in the past. I have to go back and look at what I said. I don't want to misspeak, but I'll draw two winners for sure. I know that. Just to get back to you guys, I love helping others. I love supporting others, and I don't know, my mission in life has always been to give back. So here we are. How long will I leave this comment section up? When is this video going up? I have to think of that. I'm going to leave the comments for the video open for, how about we do 72 hours? We'll do 72 hours. That's an easy number to remember. So I'll leave it up for 72 hours and I will draw the winners after that. Again, there will be two winners. You need to use the word books in a sentence. And whenever this video goes up, it's going to be 72 hours after. Okay? And I'll watch the comments. If they're still flooding in, then I might leave it open a little bit. I know not everybody has time to watch videos when they're posted, so I'll play it by ear. But again, thank you so much to everybody who's here, who's supporting me, who's enjoying the content. I really appreciate all of you. And I hope you all have a good day. Take care. Bye.